I'm probably end up forgetting it.
Who game of the week?
That's up to Mike. He's supposed to do it.
Well, he doing that shit one at a time. He need to go ahead and map this shit out, man.
Let's see, I missed.
You are the worst coach ever.
Stop it.
Get out of here, man.
Oh, Dion, you can search now, bro.
Get ass.
Who, me?
You heard me, Dion?
I'm searching.
All right, cool.
No, I'm not. I'm not, dude. I'm not. Go ahead, man. Why you gonna be sweating me, man?
Good luck, brother.
I actually gotta go to the bank too.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside the soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel.
I'm on that like
the Panthers get set to match up with the Minnesota
heavy rain game or
Vikes.
something.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And in
This man
hindsight,
blocked you into
taking a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard
I've never
line.
seen that.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Oh man, just doing that thing again.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
I'll get back. I'm
And he will find the rookie from LSU, Terrace Marshall. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
They just done on their own. You would have run the pass play, probably would have got the touchdown.
Nice play, even though it was complete.
I had already
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
What's this nigga talking?
Cook on somebody on the screen there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6.
That man so ass, it worked out.
Performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give. This is Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Joseph's got it.
Yo, what's the window? And that bitch curved the boat.
13.
God damn.
Good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick, stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his plant
Like the
foot.
fucking bullets on wanted.
Yeah, that's what that shit was on.
21-yard line, so
You said you just watched that, folks?
4 yards.
For the first time.
Back.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like in the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he went
Jeff.
nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the
I'll
league.
pick them up on
They'll
that.
come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Darnold completes it.
Good shit.
And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. They've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him
Y'all killing me with that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all can't do that to me, bro.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. They're able to convert.
They low-key wasn't letting me snap it, which was surprised me at first.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard.
That's my
What you doing? Flipping the play or something?
And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Yeah.
So it was the passing game that got him.
I don't like the nigga they gave me.
The goal line, it's the running game that gets him.
I don't need him.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the
Yeah, they
entire
did me
drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Me too.
Taking in
Probably.
at the 3.
It's mad. Yep.
John something.
Down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
He probably
Is
nasty.
it Justin or something like
Yeah,
that?
John Bishop. Yeah, Bishop.
Here are
Yeah.
the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey, he's on everyone's radar, man.
Yeah. He probably nasty.
Next week, so this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
Yeah, they could give us all. They could at least have five, and you know what I'm saying, 4 niggas rotating or something. You know, they give us
They
all.
like,
the
you all
same
need
niggas.
this. He's a game changer.
I guess that's another one draft pick.
Lawrence Taylor is his uncle.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I got stuff.
They go play action here. Mon. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down. Off the play fake, Mon. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We need to mind your business.
Pick up there, 26 yards. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Madison running right. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that
Who you talking to?
but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to the ground. This time, Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He gets this one to Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
The fucking field goals, bro. The field goals are geeking me, bro.
Yeah, them jokes.
Exactly right.
We clearly got Aang out
just
here.
the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
That man got hip hop.
They'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now with the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed the reason to do so.
Good pass.
They get 11
You got me.
back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there.
I knew that trip was coming. I had to get up out of there.
Right at the 40. The Carolina passing game definitely in sync. They've got another 1st down. A give running left. It's McCaffrey.
Come on, go.
Shedding the tackler and gives him some room.
Yeah, Anthony, boy.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being
Oh,
dropped
bitch.
inside the 40. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
That boy still got some of that speed with him.
I wasn't expecting Harrison to be on my ass like that.
Darnold from the gun. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Oh, my God. He got fucking popped. That's illegal.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes...
They can't ever put target in the Madden. Please don't.
Nah, facts.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. And did he get the feet down?
Give me that.
He did not it's incomplete. So back-to-back incomplete.
It was risky, but that was fucking dumb.
But you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And this one drops.
Oh my God, these niggas is ass.
Looked like a touchdown.
I got possession catch.
And now it's fourth down.
Missed that off.
Gonzalez's kick.
Look at that fucking
Joe
field
coming back,
goal.
bro.
Not us up at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays. But
I think this is one of the most OC wins I've ever seen, bro. 13 miles per hour. That bitch going where it wants to. Did you see the way it dropped this? Oh, man.
But they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And they're going to have good starting field position.
Yeah, that shit look disgusting, bro.
They at this rating, they would drop the ball at least twice.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, here's Mon. And he'll be stopped right.
I don't know what that glitch was with his leg.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Who was he talking to?
I don't know. He's been pretty pissed off.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games.
He's talking to you.
Here around the NFL.
Fuck you, faggot.
In by Smith. And they're going to have
bro, that's aggressive, bro.
The tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
That's really OC.
That brother been angry the last couple days. He'll get over it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mon now off of play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Not double coverage. Not going up and still almost getting it.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They hold me on that. That should have been touchdown.
2nd and 10.
But how the way he reacted, low key.
Back to the ground, Cook.
Ooh, still on me.
Not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Mon. Space to run past the 20. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get this one down to
the whole defense got reaching me.
Give him 3 on first down.
Nah, I hate when
2nd and 7.
it gets slowed down like that.
Setting up the screen for Cook.
They wasn't about to let me get you.
Here at the 3-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Where is he going?
Throw complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
just
BC
so-
Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
BC Johnson, let's go.
Vikings are going to take the lead. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Here's Smith to return it.
What is happening?
That would have been annoying.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
That's me. I don't even know why I still do it.
Picked up by
I tried to lead him up the field, but whatever.
Home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Damn, that's dumb.
Here's Smith to return it. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. He's got his tight end, it's Tommy Tremble. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the
Tommy Tremble been balling in real life. I think he'll caught a touchdown like 2 or 3 straight weeks or something. Well, he probably not balling no more because Sam Darnold sound like ass. Tommy Tremble, the rookie tight end for the Panthers. Yeah.
Now it's Darnold.
Having my right this season.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way.
He was,
able
I
to
think.
make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Chill out, Jason. Chill out, bro. You wildin'.
So we hit
Let me get that in there, dude.
the Vikings taking the lead to the locker room.
That
They
would have
got
been OD.
They got to make them drop them jumps because in real life they catching that every time, bro. NFL players is catching that.
I did not mean to pick the jump I just got.
All right,
That pick was
thank you,
my
and we
fault.
welcome
That was
everyone
dumb.
back for quarter number
I hate those.
3.
I've been losing a lot of games, bro. Just
Forecast
you know what I'm saying? Just
going
giving it away, bro.
set
Like,
to continue as we are underway
I
in
thought
the
he was
second
going to
half.
like point that shit up the field and niggas can't take this. I don't understand why that's happening,
Now
but
increase
it's
here
fine
as
me
he's
every
past the
time.
30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now, that's
I've been
the
waiting for
kind
that
of
man to
return
break
you're looking
through.
for. To get to that
Showcase
spot
that
on the
speed.
field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more.
What's the
because
speed?
I thought in the first half,
9-4.
they didn't get it
Oh,
moving
shit,
the way
yeah.
that they would like. They had success throwing
Get
it.
out of that bitch.
But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Mond out of the shotgun. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away and it falls.
What are we doing?
incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under
Triple
it.
coverage.
And hope
No
you
one comes
connect
down.
downfield.
Yeah,
On that
I
play,
agree.
they run successful.
Here's Mond. Hard throw, incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Yes, step out of bounds.
Out of bounds, able
That
to
nigga
get
was
it
about to
across the
get
20-yard line. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Panthers will take
I love
over
the whack
now,
niggas.
1st and 10.
Okay.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready
No,
to go.
nobody heard it,
Defense
right?
did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles, can the offense get
I
in
said
gear?
the chat is in a
You
frenzy.
can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on
I
our
said
side.
that
We
nigga was
forced the
about to
punt.
get whacked,
Now let's go
and he says,
downfield
and
and
I quote,
score.
"You
If
know
we
I
do
love the
that,
whack
we'll be set up
niggas."
well for the second half.
That's y'all mans, but okay.
Who said that
Second
shit?
and 2.
You're
Nigga
gay.
gay.
You're gay. And they let you do it. That's the worst part.
And he's got some space here. And
I
he's
tried
gonna
to
be
kill
out of
him.
bounds, but not before he
I already
takes it
know.
inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season.
Damn, bro.
But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Tackle made by Emerson Griffin. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold.
Why are they doing this to me?
And that'll be incomplete.
Just throw the ball, regular
He
dude.
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short
talk
pass
dirty about the how?
and turn it into a long game.
Oh,
Or
shit,
make
what's
people
good, D.
miss
Smith?
downfield.
What's up,
They've
dog?
got to have points. And the guys
Eddie.
who put the ball in the end zone,
you talking to
they're
somebody.
the ones that need to touch the ball.
But between what this house was sold for and what hers sold for, no almost crazy. We can honestly just find
And this
Let's
is
go.
off target to the left.
What?
Didn't get
Finance
there
it.
Why would they have me
It's no
kick that,
good,
bro?
and this score will
And
stay
then
right
just-
where it is.
Yeah.
What'd you
Down
say?
here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
one of
that's
my favorite
rough.
special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the
But
kickers
too,
in the NFL
you know,
versus the ones who are not
what
is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
45 yards on the ground.
It's
for
the
him
2
now on 9
touchdowns up the
carries.
seam
And
that I
that's why
dropped
Dalvin Cook is the
that I
Minnesota
needed
Vikings
big
feature
time.
back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. 2nd in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a
How do
play.
we have this much time?
Oh, you
Let's
mobile.
go.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. So
I knew I shouldn't do
potentially
it to your
turning
ass.
the 3rd quarters, that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, 2nd guy in, tackle the ball.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's
I thought that
tackled a
nigga was
yard
gonna
short
die.
of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Because that's really sinister, not killing.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll air this one deep for Anderson.
Yeah, Jeff.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, it's an offense foul.
That's a bit much.
Tried to
That
spark
was a good
something
play.
there with a longer throw.
That wasn't even his man.
But you have to keep
That's what
trying.
I'm saying.
One of
That's
the best playmakers. No
kinda
matter
annoying.
what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Shit.
Hubbard has
And why is he the fastest man on the field right now? This is frying me. Look at this big motherfucker.
Get
Out of here.
No, that's killing. Yeah, that's killing.
Let's go, DeMille.
Bruh,
That's a hustle
this
play right
man
there,
needs
baby.
to chestnut all of 6'5". That just fried me, bro.
So it's not right down the road from Cleveland.
Hubbard.
But still,
That's how you do it, bro.
Halfway home for the 4 down to the 2 yard
That's frustrating.
We always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
So this pass broke.
You ought to see Michael Parsons doing shit like this.
so far today,
Yeah.
he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
That motherfucker's in turtle
2nd down
point.
and goal. Darnold.
Like the
You missed it. You had it.
I ain't wanna
No.
fucking do a dumbass pass, bro.
It's turtle point is right there by McDonald's and killing. Right there and killing. But that's where
Can
the
this
rich
Vikings
white
team hold
folks
up one
live.
more time? 3rd and goal.
Who? You? You don't want with the money.
McCaffrey. And the
Come
pressure
on down,
hits
Controller.
McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Has Toxic been playing?
Yeah, I think so.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore.
Willie Young
His
playing.
fifth touchdown now on the year.
Smoke.
And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's the score you felt they had.
I needed that one. I thought you was about to fucking
this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes...
Lee Smith, you would be pissed with this fucking win we got right now.
Dog, I had an 18-mile-per-hour win the other day in the rain.
Yeah, I drove rated it at 13 miles per hour.
Y'all get a hard rain situation?
What you mean?
Jason did.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying something.
I got one too.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
Oh, come on, man. Let me make that tackle.
Because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. On first down, here's Mon.
Oh, my God. Don't reward that, Gabe. And then he's the fastest man on the field? Get out of here. Everything about that play just fucking fried me.
That's Adam Thielen.
What does that mean?
Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line.
The throw was fucking picked.
And especially the big play that gave his
then this man goes scooting up the fucking sideline. Like, what are we doing here?
Now on first and goal. They'll try to run with Madison. And this one will line
I ain't never in all my years.
Back to the
That throw was ass.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on
That's Adam Thielen, man.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation.
Don't do
to
like
keep
that,
them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force him into a field goal?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings
Hat on the hat. You just more of a man than I am, I guess.
Of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Kellen Mond was trying to give me the ball back. Can't believe that just happened.
Now as they will send this one away.
Don't reward that game. That's funny.
Smith out of the end zone.
Oh no.
Go.
And he will be taken down here on the return on
that was nice right there. I thought I was out of there.
He probably would have ran out of what's his name.
Oh yeah. Head bobbing and shit.
You throw a couple moves once you break.
This is the
they out of
NFL,
there.
and it's on EA Sports. On first and 10, Darnold. He's gotten
These niggas want to fight over the ball and shit. Chill out.
The 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. To throw is Darnold. This is the tight end.
Oh, come on.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything.
They just hold me out, bro.
For the second touchdown, you got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Oh, that'll be incomplete.
He said what?
A shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up a third down.
Look.
Darnold on third down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
While Zay was about to get over there. Oh, for a
He
second.
grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one because normally on third and short, you're just trying to move the sticks. Get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
And he'll go down
What?
right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of
You want a cookie?
Good ball there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years players are not screaming out, screen with my defensive trading. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they looking for
I'm sorry?
but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Oh, yeah,
And
'cause
a
I know
big
he's
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You tell us?
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, no.
And this one's incomplete.
Trash,
Snapper
baby.
certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Handoff comes to Cook. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Cook. And he'll work this
5-1.
forward for about 3
Big slow
on
ass.
2nd down.
He's cheats for
I'm
that.
sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball
Yep.
on the ground. Keep that clock
Yep.
moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the
From
game,
that joint this one,
above all,
there's a little
stay
bit
in
of
bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
That man, fumble.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's
No, give
coming
him one.
off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the
It's in that
reigning
bowl.
defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays.
I thought we was
You
drinking.
mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental
Come
tackle.
on, game.
Trying
And
to
he
get you
gets
drunk,
us up
man.
just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
What?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down,
What is Birds
that's
doing,
going to
bro?
leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there,
Trying to
didn't
clean
they?
up the
So
field.
frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway.
What is this?
Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Damn.
And he's going to
Physical
lose
therapy?
yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Bond going to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Well, normally you might say start running the football.
Dalvin ain't a hero.
But the way that they passed
He ain't
it
willing to
was
whip it
Eat
all.
some of that Whataburger.
maybe keep
son.
throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running
I just
attack,
got
but you're
hemmed up.
exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback,
Fuck,
I think
man.
he continue to do so.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is where coaches have a reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
This nigga
That means
Erskine
they're
Jr.
really
is Mr.
counting on that
Glass.
offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
Yeah.
Just eat
He
up
just got hurt
that
against
clock.
Jason.
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Another run now for Nwangu. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Down
Oh, well,
under
he
2
good.
minutes to go in this football game.
Still on fragile ass nigga.
Panthers and Dolphins and trade coach
Is that one still?
What's that mean?
Vikings in
Well, you
possession
see-
of
you
football
see what's
as we
been
get
happening?
you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Are you kidding me with the fucking run defense
Inside
right
the
now,
20
gang?
before he's
God.
brought down.
Huh?
They get 14 there. 1st down.
He was
Vikings.
running that shit in.
I chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now,
Good game, Jason.
I could be in that hole
Yeah, good
with that
game, boy.
offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
Dion, you trying to run
If
some
you call
Destiny
a
when I
pass
get
play
done
here,
smoking this joint?
Yeah, I'm down, bro.
Timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
I ran 2K with you this morning, sir.
That was annoying.
there to make the stop. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And strong running there.
The Eagles need to go get that man, son.
8-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Minnesota, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.
Gardner
and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
We got to get rid of that fucking coach, too, though. Fuck no. I mean,
oh, shit.
He part of the reason why Jalen's so ass so far this year. He ain't giving him no chance.
What we doing? Anybody else? I think Sykes was hooping.